Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to my business page. And this is another episode of my Go Live interview. And I'm very honored today to have one of my business partners. She also from Richmond in BC. So we just, get to know each other through one of the group that we are taking the challenge together. And I'm honored to interview her today. So I will let Irene to introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I am Irene DeAsis, and as I believe my name is there. So, yeah, I'm Irene DeAsis. I'm from Richmond. I
Mm,
am a mother of two. I have my 11 years old child, boy, and I have 20 years old daughter, and also a wife. I work here in Canada as a personal support worker. So, I actually used to work three jobs.
mm,
Since I was here in Canada, I worked three jobs, but I choose to have more time with this business. So I now work one job, and I have one. Something like before, I have three different jobs, but now I focus on just one job, and I'm thankful for I found this business because my brain is become focused even more. So I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, I am here in Canada for like 5 years.
mm,
So really not really I am not even a citizen here yet, but this year
mm.
hopefully I will. So
Wow.
that's the short of me.
Interesting. So you came to Canada for only 5 years, you said?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to know what inspired you to start this online business because you mentioned you have three jobs before and now you cut it down to one focus and on the side you're running this digital business. Why is that?
So okay, there's I will start in the beginning.
Mm,
I never thought to have a digital or online or side hustle before, but I have this employer with me. I work with her. She's an artist. She is in a wheelchair and she's 68 years old. And then I'm her hands, so I'll do all the computer works as well. So I found it in her big, huge computer in her office. There's a big Y in the screen.
mm,
So every day I was like, okay, what is that? Why in my mind? But I just passed through until I get used to her. Then I asked her, I said, like, what's the why always in front of your computer? And she
mm,
said, well, I just keep me going. So I know what's the reason why I had to leave this world with this wheelchair. And then
mm,
she returned back the question, how about you? Why are you working like this?
mm,
What is your why in your life? And then actually I paused like an innocent. That's like, okay, yeah, what was my why? Why I'm working so hard like this? And I
mm.
said, well, I know the reason why I'm here in Canada is for my children. So
Exactly.
that's my answer. But when back home, I kept thinking about that. And I said, like, what was really my why is for my children, but I really don't have time for them.
Mm,
So that has inspired me. I was like, I need to cut the time that I'm working. And in Facebook, I was keep looking at this online business, and
mm.
then I was thinking like, I think I need a side hustle business. Then
Yes.
I went through it. I check a lot, and as you know, we can see a lot of online business in this world today.
Mm-hmm.
But I get through it and I know right away this one is good for me because it's flexible and everything. So the thing your question is what inspired me is I
Mm,
really want to have more time for my family. The
mm,
second is as I mentioned, I came to Canada when I was now 40s already. I'm 48 years old.
mm,
So I was here 43. So obviously I don't have that much savings. So
mm,
money wise, I need to have a better um uh retirement plan. So
mm-hmm.
that's inspired me to do a side hustle business.
Mm, mm. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Yes, I think as a mom, we all feel that. We have been really busy all the time, and sometimes you ask yourself, why? Why are you doing this?
Yeah,
And to a point that we don't even have time to spend with our own, children. That's really hurt, right? So
yeah.
you did mention you investigate. You look into it a lot. Why particular this one?
Why did I pick this one?
Yes.
Okay, so like the advantage why I picked this one first. As you can see, you can work everywhere.
Yes.
It's flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Second, it is like I love the way that you have to be yourself. You
Yes.
will you will develop your own skills. Like me, I don't know that I can speak like this. I don't
Mm.
know that I can be really good in the computer because I can use my phone, but the training that we had really boost my knowledge when it comes to technologies right now, which is
Yes.
we I think right now we have to evolve. We
Mhm.
have to learn this kind of thing. So I do like this one because it's flexible. I can work everywhere by using my phone
Mhm.
itself, right?
Yes.
And the best thing is the community
Yes.
because not all people in this world, not all people in this community or whatever business you're having, most of all, when you go to there's a company or you were going to work, right? Private or public institution. Most of the people inside they're grabbing you down, right?
Mhm.
They're pulling you down because if they want to reach their goal or their position, they try to pull you down because everybody wants to go up. But this
Yes.
community, it's not like that.
Mhm.
The everybody, even there, those people on the top, they will lift you up.
Yes.
So I said, this is the right one for me. I
Mhm.
love this kind of people. Then every day they give you a um, positive energy. So I kind of like that, and I do experience as well. Even I don't know yet, but I was always talking to people. For those people, I went. My coach is from US, but she is guiding me to which people that you have to join the group and to look and to talk to them. And
Mm.
every time any of them that I have been reaching out, they really helped me. Like they know me for such a long time. So this kind of energy I needed as
Yes.
like when you start this kind of business.
Yes.
So so that's why I know this is the right one for me, and I know exactly that I have to push through this no matter what.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Thanks
that
for sharing. Yeah. Well, because that's the actually our meeting or interview today actually testify what you just said.
yeah.
Before, me and Irene don't know each other. No, we are actually, even living in the same city, we never actually knew each other. So what happened is through a community that we work together, we joined this, 10 months challenge. And we are thankful that for the coaches that, step up and doing all of this hard work for us and create a supportive community for every single business partners to connect with each other, work with each other. And I totally agree with what Irene just said. And yeah, I think this business, why it stand out so much and people are successful, is the community. And you have a supportive community, and I resonate with you when you go outside, doesn't matter public or private work. Most people do not have this mindset to help you all the way. They just say, okay, I should save this for myself, so that I can proceed or succeed, instead of her. So I really resonate with that. And here we don't have this kind of competition. We each other here to support and hold on to each other. We move forward and grow together, and I think that's very important. So we, as Irene just mentioned earlier, this help her to focus. This help her with a lot of personal growth in mindset and skill sets, and you will have it here in this business. So yeah, I totally resonate with you.
Yeah, love
Yes.
people.
Yeah, the people is great here. So well, we kind of touch on this question. So how was your experience when you first started this business? Are you feeling worried or supported?
When I first, okay, when I started this business, first I have to give for those people who wants to start because I
Mm-hmm.
did the wrong way. I was so excited.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, as I mentioned it, when I learned, when I joined, I know I can make it. I will not turn him back. I have to go for it. So it's because of my excitement, because all I heard people was doing ads and I want to do this, I want to do that. So I want like go through the ads right away, which is you shouldn't. You should enjoy the process slowly, slowly, gradually, take down notes. But I was thinking the training is just there. You can open it anytime, right?
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I'm rushing it. So first, when you start this business, don't rush it. You really
Mm,
have to enjoy it and take down notes so you're not going back because that's what happened to me. I go back again and
mm,
take down notes. So um I was feeling worried because of that. I made a mistake. So for
mm,
those who wants to start, you
mm,
really have in the beginning, you really do have this mindset thing
mm,
that you have to start to settle down your mind that you really want to do it.
mhm,
Otherwise, you cannot go through the right path or whatever you. Yeah, like me, I don't know the skills that I can do some other stuff, but now I know that oh, I can do this. So
mm,
so for those who just started, you just have to do it gradually and make sure that don't exhaust yourself
mhm.
because I did that and it is really wrong. And now it takes more time to start all over again.
Yes.
So just like enjoy the process. Okay, first is you have when you join this business, you make sure you have to pick the right one. Make
Mhm.
sure it is legit.
Yes.
Make sure you will enjoy it while making money. Make sure the people around you in this community will help you lift up and make sure it is good for your health, health emotionally, mentally, and physically.
Mhm.
And lastly, your mindset has to go straight. Don't go backward. You will hear a lot of negative part, but
Mm.
it's everywhere. But
Yes.
if you have that mindset, you will not listen to them and
Mhm.
enjoy the process. So that's all I can say. And just enjoy it and while making money, because for
Yes.
sure you will make money in this business.
Yes. Yes. Really, really good sharing. Yeah, I last night I just have a conversations also with my husband about negativity. Sometimes people talk about certain things, and I told my husband, yeah, it's normal. Sometimes people they just feel very comfortable with what they have or the
Mhm.
situation they are in, and there are new ideas and changes that pop up, they refuse to look into it because they don't want to step out of their comfort zone. And there's a lot of time they will start to find negativity to talk about, oh, whatever you're saying is not okay, it's a scam, blah blah blah. I think it's okay, but we know exactly what we want and why we are here. I have a very strong why I'm here. And very similar to Irene, I'm here because of my children. I want to fully support their passion, their education. I want to spend time with them. And I don't want to go work 9 to 5 so that I will miss any of their tournaments. So I want to be there. I want to witness every single hit that they have. So I think that's the thing that I have in mind when I have this strong will. And when I came to this business, as Irene said, we went through a lot of investigation, And of course, you will see negativities, comments, reviews out there. But I also see, a lot of people being successful with this automated system, and they are
Yeah.
all very successful nowadays. And why is that? There is a reason why, because this is a proven system. Over 8 years already, people have been successful using the same system. And we always say success leave footprints, right?
Yeah.
And what we actually need to do is empty ourselves. Don't bring in whatever, things that you have in the past come into the business, think you're smarter than the system. I think
Mm.
most of us, I even hear Chris and Karen said that, I
Yeah.
think we are smarter than this. We don't need this, and then we skip the steps, we rush through it. And then
Yeah.
we end up have to spend more time, go back
More
to the
time.
training, the system, as Irene just said. So I really resonate with her that enjoy the journey, don't rush it. And I really like, my coach always say we are planting. It's like, a bamboo. The first maybe many years, well, I'm not saying in this business many years, but when you're growing a bamboo, you
Yeah.
took a long time to grow the roots. But
Yeah.
once it's explode, the growth is exponential, which you can imagine. And I've seen so many successful people in our business. They went through that, and we all know that it's possible. So
It
that's what
is.
very important.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. It is
yeah,
100% possible. As you said, you saw these people. I met these people. I met these people in Vancouver. I saw the checks that they get. I was like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it.
yeah.
I
We all
want to
can do
see
it.
that in my pocket. So it's
Yes,
really amazing. Those people are amazing. That really boost my energy to like, I can do this no matter
yes,
what.
yeah. Believe in yourself, right? We just have
Believe in
this.
yourself. Another good thing about this business is you handle you in your way. How do you handle your business?
Hmm.
If it depends on you how you will make it in your own skills, in your own way, how you will make this business successful.
Hmm.
So there is no path that okay here, oh you have to follow this, you have to follow that. No, it's your own way. There's a training, but
Hmm.
it's it's up to you how do you do it, right?
Exactly. Well, I always feel that this is a self-discovery journey as well.
Yeah,
The more I'm into it, the more I enjoyed it. Oh, I discover something new. Oh, I can do this. Oh, actually, I'm capable of this. And I think that's bring a lot of joy as well, a sign of, of the economic side of, benefit,
true,
right?
true.
Yeah. Okay. When we talk about benefits, what advantages have you unlocked through running this online business?
Um, as I think I mentioned a little bit earlier, the
Hmm.
community itself globally is amazing. That's uplifting me every day. That is a big advantage. Like as myself, as my daily life, that gives you not only for this business, you can apply it for your family, right? I become a positive person. I my calmness is really calm unlike before. So I apply it to my family. So that's a big advantages that you can get with this business, right? I think this
Hmm.
is most important. Like for me, I income that is later, right?
Hmm.
When you start the business, it's for me it's already win-win. When
Yes.
I invest in this business, in this service and the training itself, it can open a lot of opportunities in yourself,
Hmm.
in your family, in your work. So that is a big advantages in your life already. Opening up your own skills or your hidden skills that you didn't even know that you're like, oh, I did that. I mean,
Hmm.
even it's how would I say you will find a better version of yourself.
Every
That
day.
is a really big advantage, right? And as you know that there is a lot of income stream that you can opportunities that you can make as an income as a money for yourself or for this
Mhm.
business, but it's all up to you how do you do it.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that's honestly for me right now is the advantage that I'm getting is the people, is the community,
Mhm.
and who am I now. I
Mhm.
learned and I applied to my family, applied to my work is the huge advantage that money can't buy,
Exactly.
right? So yeah, that's it's amazing. I'm just enjoying it, and I'm happy to be with this community.
Yes, yes. I would say this is a life transforming process.
That's
It's
correct.
truly a life transforming process. Besides, you along the way, you will learn new skills. You have a completely different mindset, and you have a supportive community. Yeah, I felt that so much with my own community. You know, our group, we just had our live webinar on Friday. It's very exciting. So this time I was one of the panelists in there. And then that evening, we like right away after the webinar that night, our whole group get like I think 8 buyers. So it's amazing to see how we can work together. And even though I haven't got my buyer from the webinar yet, but I felt same, same happiness and
Yeah.
excitement from my business partner because we did it, and it's a successful webinar that actually converting, the leads to buyers. So I think with that, I really resonate with you that, running this business when you start it, you already, win because you already win that you're going to be a better self every single day, and you have people walk alongside with you supporting you. And sometimes people ask you, oh, you haven't like see your results. Some people say, oh, I joined 3 months, I haven't seen any results. I said, well, what do you want for your life? And this is a journey that you have to go through. It's not like something that you get rich quick, right?
Yeah,
And the
instantly. No.
more you into it, the more you actually building your foundation. And with the foundation, supportive community, online training, best product you can find, why would you fail? I can't find a reason why you will fail, right?
Right.
So that's what I think me and Irene also believe in that. And we believe in ourselves that, hey, they can make it. We will make it too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Right.
Yes. Okay. So we come to the last question. What words of wisdom would you share with someone who want to start an online business? I think you touched on this a little bit.
Yeah, I touched on that. But maybe just one word. For those mom out there who wants to change your life,
Hmm.
I think you have to do something. You have to do it by yourself. You have to move forward because
Hmm.
nobody will do it for you. If you
Yes.
keep hesitating, if you keep thinking like, should I join? Should I not?
Mm.
Then you will, and at the end of your life, you keep asking and you will never know, right? But if you jump on it, second that what's in there, nothing will lost, right?
Yes.
I mean, you're gaining a lot. And then just if you want to change your life, you have to do something. Not, don't keep thinking about it. Just do it.
Yes.
I think that's all I can say.
Yes. Great, great line. Just do it. Yeah,
Just
just
do
do
it.
it. Yeah, I believe that's the white, thing that we will recommend many
Yeah.
people because change will never occur if you don't take any
So
action.
that's right. So like people were asking, okay, there's an investment in there. Okay, for those who are listening, the investment is not that bad. It's not expensive. But what
Mm-hmm.
you learned here is worth it. And
Yes.
also, if you really don't want it, there's 1 month warranty for that, right? So
Yeah.
I can't understand if you will say no, you don't want it. I don't know why you don't want it, but I'm 100% sure. Just
Hmm.
look into it, and then
Yeah.
you will know if you can do it or not.
Yeah.
It
Because
is
if
for
you
you,
never
you
try, you
can.
never know, right? You never
Yeah,
try, you never know.
just do it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's our line today.
Yeah. Just
Just
do it.
do it.
Yes. And as Irene just said, we have a 30 days money back guarantee anyways. So you come, take a look for yourself, but without this information, without, coming to see, you can't really say is it for you or not, right? You don't
Yeah.
have the right information, you don't have anything. You're just saying this, okay, well, I'm not so sure if I can do it, pass. So I think it's just a waste. You never actually get the chance to investigate and look through it for yourself. And I think people miss out so much when they say no to this opportunity without looking at it.
Yeah.
I know that this business may not be for every single one. Some people, they may not feel like this is something that they can do. It's okay, but at least you do your due diligence, right? You put in
Yeah.
your time, you investigate, you say, okay, I look at all of these, information, I decide this is not for me. At least you won't regret. I have heard so many coaches, they finally started, but they started like many years later and
Many
they
years
regretted
before.
it.
It's still
I
there.
should
The
have started
business is
two
still
years
there,
ago. Yeah.
right? So the business is always there. It's there. It's up to you. How do you do it?
Yes.
Yeah. So and I believe this the income stream, there is more coming. They're
Yes.
not sticking for just one. So
Yeah.
I believe this founder, I know they're smart. There's more coming. And for those people who don't want to do this, maybe they're gonna do some other
Something else.
part of the business, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
mommies, just go for it.
Yeah. Just
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks for
Thank you
your time,
too.
Irene. And
Yeah, you're in
we,
Richmond. Hopefully we can meet one
yeah,
day. I know
I
we're
think we should.
busy.
Yeah, we are busy, but I also interview another partner from the Business Challenge. She's also from Philippines, so maybe we can get
Oh,
together. Do you know
oh,
April?
sure. Um,
April, probably
who?
no. April, APRI. Yeah.
I saw that from the chat, but maybe yes. I had an interview a lot too, so maybe
Yes. Well,
we
because
will. Well,
we had an interview like this, and out of the blue, we just say, okay, hey, let's do an interview, and then we did that,
yeah.
and we mentioned that we're gonna find some time to meet up. I live very close by Steveston, so we can have
Oh,
a
nice
coffee and go for
place.
a
I
walk.
love that place. So yeah,
Yeah,
let's kid have some time to ourselves, have coffee, and meet up. And
exactly. All right. Thank
all
you so
right,
much, Irene, for your
thank
time, and
you.
thank you
Thank
everyone
you
for
too for
watching.
inviting me. My pleasure.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks. Bye
Have a
bye.
wonderful day.
You too.